I think we've been able to evolve in ways we needed to grow and scale. But at the same time, we've retained this sense of, and I think a lot of the reason why people are still here, we're here from the beginning, is we were able to retain this sense of kind of innovation and growth and startup mentality that I think companies, companies want to try to bottle and keep going through their life cycle. And I think we've been pretty successful. And it's really a testimonial of Bob and Raj and how they've run the company and the spirit that they've injected into it.
I think everybody here has been committed to the vision we have, and I think Raj and Bob set that standard, and they walk the walk as well as talking the talk.
They'll walk by, they'll stop and they'll say, "Hey, how you doing?" They're very personable and they treat you on their level. They don't talk down to you. They don't isolate themselves. It's very much a family atmosphere here.
I found the culture to be very collaborative. It has a small family feel.
eClinical has been welcoming, supportive, still has that family feel.
There's a lot of personal connections, that's why I think this place is very special for a lot of people.
So for Bob and I, right from the beginning, it's all about the people, right? Whether you're building software or services, we believed it has to be a people-first culture. And we believed investing into our people and also building the right culture is going to be incredibly important to achieve these aspirations, right?
In reality, we're a very flat organization. So the interactions that our employees can have with Raj, with Bob, with Sam, with very C-level folks, it's pretty remarkable. I think it's a big differentiator in terms of who we are and how we attract people and why people decide to stay.
You have people who care about other people. It's not just leaders who kind of say that and you don't actually feel that from when you interact with them. You have genuinely caring people on our leadership team, open door policies.
In previous jobs, I might hang out with my peers after work for a drink or two. Here, you do it with the president, you do it with the CEO, you do it with the VPs and the directors, and everyone's involved. There's no hierarchy when it comes to personal interaction, and it just makes it a good place to work.
Having a company and having a culture where people are, a flexible culture, people are allowed to do interesting work, and there's a lot of discussion about, sharing ideas, not acting or pretending that everyone has to agree.
What struck me most distinctly were the people. That I felt that those that were there, we spoke the same language, we had the same goals with what we wanted to try to accomplish in clinical trials, and that really was meaningful to me.
Bob and Raj just care so much, not just about the company and the mission, but everyone here, and they truly value what you do and your mission. And I also feel that way on my own team, that my boss and my other coworkers and Steven and everything, that they value my opinion and let you know when you're doing well, and really makes you feel appreciated and want to do the work and work really hard.
Definitely the people is our strength. We're careful when we hire. We don't hire out of desperation, but once we hire a person, they become part of the team, they become part of the family, and they contribute. We expect our people to do great things, and because of that, they do great things.
It's one of those special things I think about this company that you feel it when you interact with the people here, and it makes you want to be part of it.
That's why I think it was an easy enough decision when I decided to join the company. I knew the people, from the senior management to some of the key individuals.
I think we really truly have a work hard, play hard attitude. And I think that goes a long way. And a lot of companies say that, but I think we really embrace it. I mean, there's a lot of, social aspects of working here.
One thing that was important for us also is having fun while we do this. Obviously, again, services business is not easy, and building enterprise software is not easy, right?
So we're in a very demanding industry. We work hard, but we understand that we need to have our break. We need to have our fun time as well. So the company realized that, and we host a lot of interesting events, and we did host a lot of interesting events throughout the years.
I'll never forget our first holiday party. We couldn't really afford much, to be quite frank, and so we some of us did potluck. I think we were able to get chicken wings for Sam and War, because that, as you know, is very important. We had everyone bring their own beer and wine and whatnot, and where we're sitting right here, we hosted a holiday party. That was one of the best moments ever, because everybody was so excited, filled with enthusiasm and excitement, because we were kicking off 2013, knowing we could do all these great things with the product, the services, team, and where we wanted to go, and that we were going to hire more people and be part of this phenomenal, I think, opportunity for all of us. So the enthusiasm in this room, people danced, we sang songs, we did karaoke, which was horrible at the time, but that holiday party really sticks out for me personally, because that was one of the first get-togethers.
In the summer, we like to have a full day where we go to the beach. We rent a place at Cape Cod for the whole company. And we go there, enjoy the day, get to know each other better, and get to have fun. We definitely have our holiday party late in December, where we also find an interesting venue, and we host everyone who can make the trip. So these events, I think, are very, very important. I think not only they're a lot of fun, they bring people together, and they make it easier for the team to collaborate.
Relax, having fun, reflecting on what was done, thinking about the future. Again, for me personally, I get energized by those events, so they're really important and part of our culture. So I think there are many of them, and we always had fun, and I'm sure we'll continue to have fun, and we'll do more and more events.